Pom pom pom. Hello, how are you, brothers and sisters? How is your day? How is everyone doing today? Such a wonderful time that we are here again, back again, bigger and better. My name is Keith Moki. Thank you so much. I can see Pets. You're right here, MX. My ex, you're there. Not my ex, but the name is called my ex. Joy. Then we have Nolin, Janet Peter. How are you? Nkoya Junior. We have Brenda. How are you, Brenda? Shamim, Jane. Thank you so much for joining in to tonight's live, Wednesday Night Live. We are right here. We want to learn and learn and relearn. Thank you so much for joining in. You're really an amazing group of people. And let's see. So much is happening tonight. We have this time to be able to listen to all your questions. Please, you can tell me where you're watching us from. We're in the beautiful city of Mombasa. Carol, say hi.
Hi viewers. My name is Caroline Mwara.
Yes.
Awesome.
That is really nice. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you guys. Where you're watching us from? We are in Mombasa, in Kenya. Most people have been asking, where are you? I can see someone from Nigeria. Thank you so much. From Namibia, Ebenezer from Ghana, Olivia from Namibia. Thank you so much for writing. Just write your name and where you're watching us from, so that will be easier to read the name.
In Saudi
from
Arabia.
Mombasa, Saudi Arabia. Oh yeah, thank you.
In Italy, we have Boniface from Zambia. We have from Mayakos.
All right, that is awesome.
Chad.
From Chad, Uganda, South Africa, Lungile.
Philippines also.
Right, and USA. Hada from Ghana. Then we have Memunat from Ghana as well.
Yeah.
Let me use this other phone. You don't. I'm giving you a headache. Let me check it out.
We also have from Turkey.
Yes.
And we have from Rwanda.
And
then Susie from Nairobi City.
All right. That is really awesome. And from the Philippines, we've got Meds. Thank you so much, Meds. I can see you all the way from the Philippines.
And from Kuwait.
That is Mr. Focus, or call him Mike.
Then we have from Vietnam,
Keith.
City.
And Manoon from South Sudan. Thank you so much. I can see Ben Gugi from where? Okay. Talia from South Africa.
Then we have from Paris. City.
Paris.
Paris.
Yeah, je parle un peu de français. I speak a little bit of French, so I know how to mention, those French words.
What are your plans for Valentine?
People asking for Valentine. We were actually discussing today with my team about what to do on Valentine's, and we were really having back and forth because we have so much on the table. We've been trying to fix fix a lot in our office at Kujua Point in Mombasa, so that we can be able to host many events right here. I don't know how many people will be willing to come to Mombasa and just visit our office and just have a cool time, because we've been doing a lot of renovations, a lot of changes, so that we can host people I think we can now host about 200 people.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we can host over 200 people, and we have a good time together. So we're just thinking about it, and we were saying this week, let's just do renovations. Let's finish up everything. Then the last Friday of every month, or Saturday or Sunday, weekend, we can be having something. What do you think? Yeah, I think that's fine. Martha, what do you think? It should be like that. All right, thank you. So guys, if you think that's a good idea, we can always fix something. We can have some seafood and enjoy the sun. So yes. So we are still thinking about, please don't hold us accountable. Now I have too much on my table. All right, but with thank God for each and everything. So thank you so much for those who have been here and those who are joining in, and those who are new here. There's a lot we have to start preparing for, what do we call it? I don't know if froze. Oh, I'm saying, start preparing your questions. And answer all your questions to answer. Relationship, business, mindset. I'm here for going to be your night, and my assistants are right here with the pen and papers, ready to write the questions that you're asking on TikTok, on YouTube, so that we can be able to answer them and have a great time together. All right. Let me also put it. Somebody's telling me that I need to fix something on my let me put. Okay, cool. Guys, give me a second to change something here. I forgot to change my main internet. Just a second. All right, cool. We're fine. Yes. You know, it's quick, faster things. Yeah, we're good. So now, for those who are joining in with at Kujuana, thank you so much. It's really been awesome. This week, I think we're able to release about close to 300 to 500 matches, I think. 500 matches of people who matched in Kujuana, and it's really been awesome. We've been getting a very good report that people are going on dates and they are starting something. And the best thing is you find someone and you know, life goes on. So if you're out there and you're still not yet joined Kujuana, please do so. Go there. There's a link on the profile bio. You can be able to join Kujuana, and as well you can find your perfect match. All right. And for the other batch of people, we are still working on it so that we can be able to give you your matches. And as we continue, it's going to be instant, automatic, because our major challenge was the balancing between men and women. Women really came so much. There was a heavy imbalance. Women were like this and the men were like this. So our problem was the balancing. So we really appreciate and we pray that each and every person will be able to get a match, all right? Because that's the most important thing. When you get someone, you feel loved, you are loved at least, and everything flows. What else is waiting? There is nothing much. So just for a minute, let me tell you how Kujuana works, so that for those who are new here, they can be able to understand. Kujuana is our dating site. We are trying to help people connect with the intentional matches. We just don't sit down there and say that I've never met someone. I don't know what's happening. I don't feel loved. There's a beauty in love. You know, love is a fulfillment of the law. Yeah. And when you get to love someone, you feel so amazed, because life is just for the living. Life is about connection. It's not really about connecting things. It's about peace and joy and the love, which are basically the attributes of God. So we try to help people to match with people who have the same personality, same character, you know, things like that. Those who can at least think about things in a similar way. So what happens is you go to Kujuana. The link is on my profile bio. And once you go there, there's a form that you fill with your name, with your telephone number, your email, and all those kind of things, your age, where you live, what kind of a person you would want, all those kind of details. And after you fill in that, you can either choose to go standard, which is free, or the priority. Priority means it's going to be faster for you, because it is once immediately you finish up, then a match is going to be you know, found for you. But now when it is standard, you have to get into the pool until now a priority comes to find you. So that's the difference between priority and standard. So both of them, they will get someone, but of course priority goes a bit faster because it's the priority to whom the search is made. All right. And then it is done automatically, pure AI, completely pop up within minutes. You have your match and life goes on. All right. And if you don't match, we're going to suggest to you how you need to rearrange your profile so that you can don't be too specific. You know, some people are too specific. And I was saying that when your expectations are extremely high and very narrow, it might be difficult, because the other person also wants something. So it's not only you. So you need to be broaden up yourself and be ready and flexible, but of course, according to your boundaries and spectrum of what you want. And long story short, you're going to get someone. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for those who have been joining in, and we pray and hope that things work out for you. So we are here every Tuesday Wednesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. East African time. Tuesday, we speak about relationship. Wednesday, we are here with Carol to be able to answer all your questions, the Q&A moment. And tomorrow, we shall be doing our business session, whereby I do a full business masterclass. All right. So now, let me start a little bit with something we were just discussing just before, as people start writing their questions. By there, you can start writing your questions.
Yeah.
If you have anything that you want us to tackle tonight, you can be able to write it down.
Yes.
There on TikTok, so that it can be easy. Just write it in the comments. My assistants are going to check and they're going to write it down. Now, but while we wait for the people to write their questions, moving on.
What do you have for us today, Keith?
Now, the moving on. No, actually, I'm already on the point. I'm
moving on.
Moving on.
Okay.
We're discussing about it's getting
on.
so hard for people to move on from a relationship.
Yeah.
You've been with someone, things did not work out, and you're busy trying to pull them back. You wonder, will I get someone else? Will my life be able to change? What exactly is this? Now, let me tell you, if you really want to move on, the most important thing is to move your mind.
Wow.
If you don't move your mind, if you don't move your mind, you will continue staying there. Now, how do you move your mind? Decision. Decision is key. How did you get into the relationship? Decision. You had a decision, made a decision, decided, you know what, this is exactly what I want to be in this relationship. So how you got in is how you get out. You make a decision. Forget about the feelings first. No, I feel I love this person, but make a decision. Once you make a decision, this is how you manifest something. You think into it, and then you concentrate upon the thought that, hey, I've moved on. Then when you concentrate upon it, it becomes an emotion.
Yeah.
And that emotion, because you're constantly thinking about, I've already moved on, constantly, it becomes an emotion. And an emotion is what we call faith. And by faith are all things made. And out of the abundance of the heart, whatever is full in your heart, the mouth speaks. So when you start speaking and saying, you know what, I already moved on, then it is purely effected. You understand? So you first move on from the thought. For those people who are really finding it so rough in trying to move on from a relationship, this is the simplest formula. Decide from your mind and then concentrate upon that decision until it becomes emotional. You start now feeling an emotion of, hey, I've moved on. Even though you're still there by physique, by whatever, think about it until it becomes an emotion. Then that emotion, start speaking it out. Now you're speaking on the basis of emotion. You remember how Jesus said that you don't get because you, when you pray, believe that you have received.
Yes.
And you shall have it. So when you are believing that you have received, meaning you have already gotten the emotion that already you have moved on.
Yeah.
So the believing is the emotion. So now when you pray, when you speak out, make sure you have the belief that, hey, you know what? I have already moved on. So when you start speaking, the word became flesh. John chapter 1 verse 1. So that word that you're going to speak out is a seed. Then that seed is going to grow. And how does it grow? It basically happens like this. The moment you speak out that, hey, I already left this relationship, I'm out, and I'm not looking back, I'm looking forward to something different, and you have the emotion within it, then those words are seeds. They are going to grow. And finally, you are going to look at yourself and say, for sure, how did I even deal with this? Because now the next thing is the emotions are being cut off. And immediately after you do this, start cutting out the triggers. There are so many triggers. The photos that you have, the audio notes, the things that you're keeping, the pictures, the connections, the friends that you have with this person. Start cutting all the triggers. Stop watching their status and all those kind of things. Just forget all that, because these are the things which are triggering you to keep on remembering the same person. And once you do that, then now the last remaining thing, you have removed your mind, you have removed your emotions, then it's just the body. The body is easy to deal with it.
And can you move on when you're in the same house?
Now, moving on, when you're in the same house, first and foremost, it may be difficult, but you need to ask yourself one question. If I've decided to move on, why would I not be also thinking about getting myself out? Now, moving out from the house, you see, it starts from the mind to the emotion and then to the body. The body is whereby now that's the last part to move out. Yourself, you move out from the house, you move out from the area that you guys used to. You move yourself completely from it. But the reason why people keep coming back to their exes, it is because you have not moved on mentally and emotionally. You keep on going back again and again because it is the emotion and the mind pulling you back to the same person.
What if you have a kid together? Someone is asking.
Now, what if you have a child together? Remember, your connection is not on the basis of a child. Your connection is based on you two. It is not that a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his child. No, it is the child is a product of both of you. It's your both responsibility. It is like a business. Think about it like this. There are two businessmen who can disagree, but then they let the business continue. All right? And they let the business continue because the business has nothing to do with them. It is them who are not in one. You understand? So when you deal with it in this way, you'll be able to move on. Moving on is really, really important because if you don't heal, you know the problem, Carol? If you don't heal, the next relationship is going to struggle. You will always be in a new relationship thinking about the past. The Bible says, behold, I make all things new. The old is gone and the new has come. If you really wanted the old one, you could have stayed. Now that you don't want the old one, then you have to cut off from the past. And then now you can be able to move on to the future. Otherwise, that's the reason why people are not stable in their relationship. They keep on wondering, why is it happening like this? Oh, men are like this. Oh, women are like this. No, it's not that they are all like this. It is because you have not cut yourself from the past. Cool. I think that was a good introduction. Do we have some questions?
Oh, we have plenty, Keith.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to start with Sally.
Yes.
What if I get matched with a... I'm so sorry.
What?
What if I...
Okay, just read it. Here we read everything.
Oh my
No
God,
worries.
okay. What if I get matched with a convict? Do you do background checks on joining?
No, listen. Here's the thing. Being a convict or being not a convict, it depends with one thing. Every person has their personality, all right? It doesn't matter if you're... Even that convict, he has a personality, right? He's either an introvert, an extrovert. He loves this, he doesn't love this. Being a convict is just an issue of character gone wrong, all right?
Yeah.
Even the people in prison, they deserve love. I'm not saying I'm giving you some people. I'm not saying I'm giving you guys in prison. But what I'm trying to say is, even people in prison, they deserve love. It doesn't mean that they are bad people. It just means that, things did not work out in one way or another. But of course, what we're looking for is common goal and common purpose.
Yeah.
If you guys have a common mind, even fixing all these other dilly-dallies can always work out. But of course, people in prisons, I don't know if they have mobile phones. I know here in Kenya, there are those guys who are always telling us, send your money in this number. But, it does happen. But in most cases, they may not have smartphones right there. And they might not go on a date because they're in that moment in prison and stuff like that. So, it's not just about falling in love online. This is not just an online falling in love. It's falling in love in the right way. And, you go on a date, you hang out with someone, and, you get to know. The rest is history. Yes, continue.
Okay. I am addicted to betting. Joanne is asking for help.
Now,
Jack one.
If you want to get away from betting addiction, what you need to do is very simple. what you need to do first is stop loving quick fixes. The reason why people get trapped into betting and they don't know what to do, it is because you love quick fixes. You love quick money with less of hard work. Sorry. With less of hard work. Nobody's coming to save you. I tell you all the time. Nobody's coming to give you all of a sudden overnight millionaire. It doesn't work like that. It's 1 out of a million that you'll hear really got to be an overnight millionaire. And the reason people get into this, you know, in most of those you know, bettings and stuff, you're basically just you're gambling with machines, and you can never win them. They know how to read your face and to understand this and that. So it is all up to you. If you really want to get into it, it's all up to you. If you don't want to get into it, then ask yourself, what is more better for me? To improve my life, to go and work hard and fix what I need to fix, or is to get something which comes easy and goes quickly. So this one, I think I can maybe find time with that person and speak in detail, so that I can give you ways to get out of it, because of course this is something which is quite deeper and long, and it might eat all our time as I explain that, because this is a common phenomena today in the world.
So Keith, Elena is asking,
yes,
does true love exist?
Absolutely. True love exists. The only problem is, you see, people have eroded love to a point that they don't even believe if it can actually be there. Do you know the world is built on love? If love is not there, there is not even law. I was watching a video today. There's this lady, I think in Nakuru in Kenya, and she was crying online, and she was saying, you know what, guys, I'm in some debts, something like that. I don't know if I had it clear. You can correct me. She was saying that she's in debt, and hotel was being closed and all those kind of things. She was crying, telling people, guys, please just come and buy something in my hotel. And the next day, people just come and they are full in her hotel and they are buying. Is that not love?
It's love.
That's exactly love. And why is someone saying, I will go and promote this person? I don't know them. I don't care much about them and their lifestyle. I'm not buying because they are my sister or my brother, but I'm doing it by love. Because the Bible says that love is a fulfillment of the law. And the only way that you can fulfill the law is by loving others. Fulfilling the law is not even about constitution. It's about love. Do to others what you may want them to do unto you. Give and shall be given unto you. The problem is, if you don't give, you don't show love. And if you don't show love, nobody shows you love. You understand? So there is love. Yes, love is there. And whoever wants to get love will find it. And whatever measure you give, shall you also receive. So people who you find that they are taking advantage of others, they say that I want to use this man or use this woman for this and that. They are actually denying themselves. When you take advantage of someone else and you say that I will use them for this and use them for that, you're actually doing it unto yourself. Because whatever measure you shall give, the same measure you shall receive. And that's why yesterday, if you listened to my video yesterday, I was talking about a lady I was talking to who told me that she filed for a divorce from a good man who loved her with all his heart, and because she needed the money. And once she got the money, that very week, she met another guy who was so loving, all right, in pretense. And this guy gave her a run for her money. He was so good, so sweet, yet unpredictable. And the only thing he wanted from her is more and more money. He bought her a car, bought her a house, bought her this, bought her that. And whenever he doesn't give the money, she doesn't give the money, he goes. So now she came to me and told me, Keith, you can't imagine. I just came out from here, got a good paycheck. Now all the money is going with another guy. Whatever you give is what you're going to get. You took from someone who loved you with all their heart, and now somebody else who you love with all your heart is taking away from you. The exact measure that you gave is the exact measure that you're receiving. And that's exactly how life works, because God has his own laws and how he runs the universe. He runs the universe on the basis of the law. So love is there.
Wow. So Keith, how and when do I start to talk about my past to someone new? I divorced due to gender-based violence.
All right. You want to talk about your past? That's a lady or a man?
A lady.
It's a lady. Now, this is something you need to understand. You have to ask yourself a simple question. Talking about my past, will it add to our relationship, or will it bring a problem to our relationship? This is something you need to ask yourself very clearly. If this is going to destroy or mess up your relationship, you better not say it. Ladies, they think that if I'm going to tell a man my full past, he's going to forgive me about my past. When a man hears your dirty past, he's going to look and say, oh, okay, so you've gone through it all. They might pretend that they are there for you, but most men focus more on the past of a lady. It matters a lot to a man because it is attached to the peace that this guy is going to get. So if your past has been troublesome, then it means that you have no peace. It means you're dealing with a lot of trauma. And all these traumas that you're dealing with, the man is afraid of you bringing them to him. So he's going to look at you and say, okay, so they did that to you, so your ex was like this, so. He'll pretend to be like listening, but he's calculating in his mind and saying, here there's a lot of trouble. I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. But just the same way a woman is more focused on the future of a man. If you're busy telling your man how you've been sacked from work, you don't know what to do, you have no clue. In as much as currently at the moment you guys are eating and life is fine, you'll be like questioning, and how are we going to survive in the future? You might start questioning yourself and saying, so should I start planning myself? You know, just the same way a woman will be thinking about the future of a man, that's how a man will be thinking, with this story about her past, will I get peace in the future? Will things work out? That is the thing. So be very cautious before you tell your partner about your past, especially if you're a lady.
Okay. So we have Brian.
Yes.
And Brian is asking, why do ladies hide their exact age?
Why ladies hide their exact age?
Yes.
I think this is quite obvious. The older a lady gets, the more the value depreciates in terms of how men look at things. The older the man gets, the more the value. That's why men will always talk about how older they are. When a man is talking about, hey, I'm so young, the lady is always like, you don't have what it takes. You see, every man is trying to become older. Every woman is trying to become younger. Have you ever noticed that? Most ladies will celebrate 23 years birthday for the rest of their lives. Every time she's 23, turn 23, and then you look at, are you really 23? But men, they'll be talking about how older they're getting, because getting older for men is about wisdom, knowledge. And for women, getting older, it means depreciation of beauty, depreciation of, the emotions are going down because more traumas, more things. The innocence is also going away. So they are afraid of being seen that I'm no longer the very innocent, very sweet, small kind of lady. So they are afraid of that. But it doesn't really mean that anything major has changed, because the value is on the basis of how you carry yourself. If you carry yourself, you're messing up your life all through, you'll be, even if you're 20 or 23, there are people who have messed up their lives very young, either men or women. So it doesn't really matter. What matters a lot is how you carry yourself. So I wouldn't say that being older is an issue, because the older you get, as long as you're a good character, everything works out still. All right. But of course, that's the reason why, they want to maintain that I'm this innocent.
They want to
Innocent,
be 18
yes,
till I
yes,
die.
yes. 18 till you die. Yes, that's the thing.
Okay, Brian, you're welcome. So we have Manon.
Yes, Manon.
She always gives me her attention. Does it mean she's weak?
She gives you...
She always gives me her attention. Does it mean she's weak?
No. If you are... I think Manon is a guy.
Yes.
I think I've seen you right there, bro. The thing is this. If she gives you all her attention, thank God, you're blessed.
Yeah.
You're blessed, my friend. It means that she loves you. And I've always told men, this one is very different from women. I've always told men that make sure that the woman that you ever get to be with in terms of relationship, which is serious, or marriage, loves you more than you love her, in quotes. I wouldn't say that you should not love her, but she loves you more. She admires you more. Why am I saying this? A woman who admires you, she's got emotions of you. And women fall in love by emotions. Men fall in love by decisions. When he feels that you love her, he makes a decision to love you. But if you've made a decision to love her and she doesn't yet love you, there's no way you're going to create that emotion. Difficult. No matter what you do. That's why most men, you find that you love this woman, she doesn't care about you, and you're doing everything. You're buying her cars, helicopters, anything. But she's still running away with some bad boy she met somewhere on a street. You wonder, really? I've done everything for you. It is because initially she didn't love you as much. And that is where the problem is. Make sure the woman that you ever chase after, chase the one who is chasing you. That's the only way you can have a healthy relationship as a man. And for you, as a lady, fall in love with the person who you're falling in love in terms of emotion. Don't fall in love with material, because material fades. And a time comes, you look at those material things, you look at the cars, the things, the what, and they are no longer there. I've even seen, I live in Mombasa, and I have so many friends, especially ladies who, have gone abroad with this man and that man, and it was all for the money. And they call me all the time. They tell me, Keith, you can't imagine. My life is perfect. Everything is fine. Bills are paid for. We go to holidays everywhere. But I feel empty. I'm rich in material, but I'm empty in spirit. I just look at that big bungalow of a house and ask myself, I wish I was with that boyfriend who used to make my eyes blow out. I wish I was with that kind of person who used to make me happy. I'm just here. Yes, I'm eating. I have a 5-course meal every day, but I'm empty. Why? Because you chased material. That's the time you discover, I'm just with this person, but we don't actually match. We are very different. This person is just out there having his coffee, watching the trees. I'm not that kind of a person. I'm wondering, oh Lord, what did I get myself into? And that's exactly the thing. That's why the Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these other things shall be added unto you. And we know very well the kingdom of God is peace and joy. Seek the things which are fulfilling to the spirit. Seek the love, seek the joy, seek the peace. So if you're a lady, seek these things from the man that you want to date. And if you're a man, seek the same. The one who gives you peace, joy, gives you love, that is the one that you should focus on. Everything else shall come in place. That's the thing.
Okay. So, Keith.
Yes.
Now she's asking, which age is appropriate to start dating or even join relationship?
Which age is appropriate to start dating or join a relationship? Now, you have to ask yourself a simple question. You're dating for what purpose? Because the problem with modern relationship is that they have no goal, no purpose. People are just dating because they are dating. And if you're dating because you're dating, what's the reason? Because you can have friends, you can have men friends, women friends. We call them girlfriends, boyfriends. Boyfriend or a girlfriend is just a friend who you have good times together, you hang out together, you like them and they like you. They are friends. It's not girl lovers, it's girlfriend, not girl lover or boy lover. No, it's friend. The word friend has to be defined as it is. Now, you can have girlfriends or boyfriends. This means people who you share a good moment together. It doesn't mean that you guys are intimate. It just means that they are your friends. But now when you start talking about dating, dating has a reason. There's no way you're going to date someone because you're just dating. Why date because you're just dating? What's the essence? What's your end goal? Because dating means I am dating you with a goal. And the goal is we become one. We get married. We this. You understand?
Yeah.
And if you get to understand the goal, then now you can be able to say, why am I dating? Now, coming back to the question, what age should you start dating? The moment that you know you're mature enough to handle a family, to handle someone else outside yourself. If you know you can be able to handle a man and what the package he comes with, because these are different person who behaves in his own way. He has his own mind, his own emotions. This is a woman who coming with her emotions, highs and lows of this and that. If you're ready to handle that, then that's the moment you can say, now I want to date. Otherwise, just have friends. You can have male friends, ladies friends, and you guys are hanging out so well and everything is fine. You don't have to have anything, physical with them, but they're just your friends. And along the way, then there you're going to find someone who you love. But if it's about an actual age, I always tell women, don't get married before 25. Why? Because you need some time to rethink about your life first. You need some time to be able to look at yourself, the things that you like and all that. If you jump this season, it's going to be disastrous for you because you will need that moment. If it's a man, take some time. 30 years is good. Why? Because at least with 30 years, you have already started building your life. You see something. And for a man, he needs to be fixed, especially financially and things like that. So that is what I would say. But of course, there are people who get married at 23, 22. It's fine, but you will always miss a phase of your life.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Keith, we have Edwin. Keith, how do you handle the soul ties issues?
How you handle soul ties? I think when I was starting, I kind of mentioned how you depart from the past. Getting out from the past is very important. If you don't cut ties with the past boyfriend, past girlfriend, past relationship, then you're going to have soul ties. Because like I said, the soul comprises of three things: the mind, emotion, and free will. That will power to choose left and right, if it is tied to someone, you cannot be able to choose someone else because someone has your heart.
Yeah.
You're tied. If you're not able to think straight, someone has your mind, you're tied. If you're not able to feel anybody else, your emotions are tied. That's a soul tie. So the only way is to use the formula I said: the mind, the emotion, and then get out. After you remember, you can always go back to the video. That's the only way to get out from soul ties.
So, Keith,
Yes.
I think you answered this. Why do we go back to our exes?
People go back to their exes because of soul ties. And I think I've just spoken about
Yeah,
them.
you've answered it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Keith, what if you fall out with a guy, you apologize for your part, but he doesn't? He ghosts you and ignores you. What do?
You fall out.
So what if you fall out with a guy, you apologize for your part, but he doesn't? He ghosts you and ignores you.
Okay, I've had this question over and over again, and I'll rephrase it in a simpler way. You see here, You're saying that you have apologized on your side and you're waiting for them to apologize on their side. I will not call that an apology, because love keeps no record of sins. The reason why you want them to apologize is because you're still keeping a record of sin. You want that person to be able to apologize on their sin. So it means your apology was not realistic. Because when you forgive and you forget, as if they ever did anything to you. But now if you say, I've forgiven this person, but they have to apologize to me, then you're not forgiven.
Yeah.
Because love knows no boundary and it doesn't keep any record of sin. All right? So if you're forgiven them, start changing how you behave with them and just be normal. And when you be normal and everything is flowing in a normal way, they will come back to their senses and see the love that you portray and want to bring it back. Because once you see someone is doing a certain thing in a certain way, they love you in a certain way, you're going to look at yourself and say, for sure, I think this is exactly the kind of forgiveness I've gotten. And if you've given them forgiveness, will they not want to forgive you as well? But now if you're waiting for them to forgive you, it might not be their time. Because God calls people in different moments, and forgiveness is a calling. God just puts places in your heart that you may forgive this person or forgive that one. So that's very important. Forgive and forget.
And forget.
Yes.
So Keith, how do you move on from someone who doesn't acknowledge the damage he caused? Okay, I think it's still the same thing.
I think it's almost the same thing. Moving on.
Yeah.
I said the mind, the emotion, and then you move on your body.
Yes. Vincent, should we love because of certain reasons?
If you're loving someone because of a condition, that's a conditional love. Funny thing is, if you hear somebody saying, I love this man because of how he provides, then provision is the condition. If the condition ends, then you don't love the person. I love this lady because of maybe how she looks. If the looks depreciate or one day she wakes up, she's not as beautiful, the love fades. True love has no conditions. It's agape love, non-conditional. This is the kind of love that when somebody asks you, why do you love her? Man, I don't even know. I don't even know. I just love this person the way they are. When they wake up without their eyes washed, I love them. When they have not taken a shower, I love them more. When they are clean, I love them. When they are like this, I love them. You see, this is what we call unconditional love. And that's the kind of love that God showed us. While we were yet sinners, God demonstrated his love for us in this way. While we were yet sinners, while we were still in a condition which was not allowing love, Christ died for us. God showed us love even when we did not deserve it. So if you only show someone love because they deserve it, then that's not love. That is conditional kind of a thing. Yes.
So this is interesting. It's a man. Hellman. Okay, you figure out. My friend, all of a sudden, don't talk to me since his girlfriend found out I'm friends with him. You get that? It's a lady.
It's a lady.
Yeah, my friend, all of a sudden, don't talk to me since his girlfriend found out I'm friends with him.
Is it a man?
Maybe Martha, you can just tell us, Martha.
Yes. What?
It's a lady, so you can keep at friends.
Yeah.
Okay? And then I am his girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
So immediately I find out you are friends. Maybe I talk to him and tell him you either stop money. So he stops talking to me.
Yeah, I have.
All right. Explain in simpler terms.
Oh my God. Okay, for example,
Yes.
he's my guy.
Yes.
And then they are friends with Martha. Then I just came to realize they are friends. I tell him, please don't talk to Martha, or me and you is over.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
All right.
he stops talking to her because
Oh, he stops talking. Okay. All right. So now, like, let's assume this is the boyfriend and you're the girlfriend. You discover that you are friends.
Yes.
And then you stop talking to her because okay. Yeah, I understand now. I understand that point. So now here's the thing. He's a girlfriend whose boyfriend is no longer talking to her because she discovered that the boyfriend is talking to her. The boyfriend is talking to her best friend, to her friend, right? That's the thing.
The boyfriend stopped talking to the friend because the girlfriend realized the boyfriend has a female friend.
Hey,
Love and light.
Please.
Love and light. Ask again.
Rewrite that.
Love and light.
It's
Ask
really
again.
confusing me. The boyfriend and the girlfriend. Okay, just rewrite that question again. It's
love
really
and
complex. I'm not able to understand. Anyway, give us something else first.
So
she rewrites.
Yeah. So Maria is asking, between a man and a woman, who should start the conversation?
I'm seeing you laughing at that. It's of course between a man and a woman. It depends with the occasion.
Yeah.
Starting a conversation doesn't mean that it is a vibe conversation. Of course, making the first move should always be the man.
Yeah.
But a woman can put in the clues.
Yeah.
The clues. You can give the clues. Maybe how you position yourself, how you comment or talk when this person is expressing himself. Because men are attracted by appreciation. How you appreciate a man means a lot. Do you know men can love you just because of you're the only one who comments on their videos? I remember, how I used to feel back in the days when I used to post something on Facebook and it is only one or two people who comment there. And whether they are men or women, I always felt like we are so close because these are the only people who understand me. Do you know men love being appreciated. So you can just look at the man that you like and just be available whenever he is doing something. Maybe he's playing football. You're just there cheering. And he has called people for a meeting. Appear. He has posted something. Repost. Those kind of things. You're making him get interested and to see that, you're interested with him. And as well, how you respect him. So now, who should make the first move? This one depends. The lady can position herself, but the man, it is always good that he be the one who is making the move. But only make a move when you see she's interested. I've told you clearly that the only way you can be able to conquer this, my dear man, is love someone who loves you. If she doesn't love you, please don't dare. You're going to face it rough in this world of Caesar.
Kate, but the Bible says
yes,
men to love and women to respect.
Exactly.
So how can we love you more?
How you know that a woman loves you is how she treats you. I just mentioned about appreciation.
All right.
I talked about respect. I talked about peace.
Okay.
So if she appreciates you, admires you, she loves you.
All right.
That's how you know. A woman will not be coming to tell you, hey, I love you.
No,
they're even shy to speak those words.
Yeah.
It's not easy for a woman to say those words in a first move. She will show by signs how she appreciates you, how she listens to you. When you say something, she's jumping on it, meaning she desires. And that's how you know she loves me. All right? And when it happens in that way, then you can be able to look out and say, yes, now this is the thing. This is the kind of person that I want to be with.
Okay.
And now make your move. Be bold about it. Don't even worry. She's on your radar.
Fearless.
Yes.
So Keith, what do you do when your partner tells you, let's separate, and yet he didn't give you reasons?
This a lady or a man?
We can tell.
All right. What do you do when your partner tells you let's separate?
Yes. And yet, okay, it's a lady, and yet he didn't give you reasons.
Oh, yeah, he didn't give you reasons.
Yes.
Meaning is a lady.
Yes.
The man has said, let's separate. Now, you have to understand a specific thing. Men don't just separate without a reason. A man will separate when he feels overwhelmed by situations which either have too much emotion or no emotion. Men love balance, peace, balance, peace. When a woman is too dramatic, the man feels overwhelmed by dopamine. He cannot handle drama. So he will be at a point that he doesn't know what to do. And he might opt to stay away to avoid the drama. When a woman also has a lot, she's giving too less of emotion, then the man feels that this relationship is worth nothing, because the only thing I'm here for is the emotion. If I don't feel anything, then why am I here? For you to pay bills? No. For you to show me a future? No. For you to protect me? No. For you to give me this? No. There's purely nothing else which brings me here except you just giving me the emotion. I need to feel good. Remember, the Bible says that the man was not made for the woman, but the woman for the man. So if you as a lady, you're not giving your man the right level of emotion, not too much and not too low, then he will wake up one day and tell you like this, hey, I just want to leave and I'm decided. And then you'll wonder, why? And there's no reason. No, the reason is always there. And the reason is you don't have the right level of emotion. You're either too high or too low. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yes.
So Keith, Grace is asking. He likes me and is always ready to help me out. But he smokes. Should I give him a chance?
Well, I always say this, smoking or not smoking, the heart loves what it loves. And before you get to be with someone, you have to understand, if you pick them with all their baggage. So analyze early. Analyze early. If I'm going to be with this person and they smoke, am I willing to stay with them that way? Don't force them to stop smoking. Because you can tell him, oh, if you smoke, don't kiss me. If you smoke, let me tell you, he'll just pretend for a year or two. And he goes back to his smoke. And now at that time, you cannot do anything. He tells you, if you don't want me with my smoking, that's who I am. Don't change anyone. Just choose the one who fits your desires. There's 8 billion people in the world. Choose the one. Choose the one who meets your needs. There is a woman who is okay with a guy who smokes.
Of course, and drinks.
Probably they smoke together and life goes on.
Yeah.
But if you don't like the smoke or the smell of it, why would you be going to a man who smokes and try to tell him, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You should not be. Relax. Just get someone who is in your level and what you want and move on. Because that's exactly how life is all about. Choose your path and move with it.
Okay.
Yes.
So Keith, how can I handle a lady who is always angry?
A lady who is always angry.
Yes.
That means a lady who is never satisfied. Satisfaction is a problem here. And the reason why she's always angry is because whatever she's looking for, she has not gotten it. And I would say this. In that relationship, you got into that relationship without due diligence. This is someone who has not healed. All right? A lady who has not healed, she will always be angry. Also, anger is brought by also low self-esteem. When someone feels unappreciated, feels bad about themselves, maybe about their physique, about something that they were told, they will always hide it in anger. Even men, it happens the same way. When a man feels his ego is down, he feels like he's not worthy, he might turn into anger. Or even doing deadly things. And then you wonder, hey, why is this person behaving like this? It's a matter of self-esteem. Because self-esteem, he wants to use whatever means to bring back that feeling of, I am a woman, I am a man. And if she has been looked down upon, or he has been looked down upon at some point, or she's got a past which is not healed, or likewise for the man, there's a high possibility they will always be angry. So this is why before you date someone and completely now you say we're in a situation, let them be healed.
Yeah.
And let you be healed. Otherwise, you're going to carry other people's dilemmas and traumas into yours.
Okay. So, Keith.
Yes.
And Lucy is asking, how do you know your man is serious with you? We have dated for 3 years and we got a kid, but he's never visited my parents.
Visiting parents doesn't mean someone is serious. Do you know there are so many men who love their wives and they have never gone to the other side of, visiting parents doesn't show seriousness. What shows seriousness is the actions.
Isn't it not a good gesture to do that?
For what? You see, I think this is just a culture thing that we have. You can. I've been talking to so many men and women, and most of them they tell me that, especially ladies, oh, this guy is so good. He provides for us. He takes care of us. He's really loving, but he's never gone to visit our parents. And I feel that it's like he doesn't love me, but the actions are saying that this person loves you. And then you see why men will avoid going to our parents of the other side.
Yeah.
Now let me explain to you, ladies, why men avoid. There are men first who don't like the drama. This whole thing of wedding and all that is too dramatic for men.
Yeah.
And some men just avoid it all through. They just say, for me, let's just stay. I don't want to go there, start doing those parties, coming with these and boys and what, and coming with Uncle these who probably we have beef, so that they can talk on my behalf. I just don't want that drama. Men don't know how to handle drama. That could be one reason. Reason number 2, expectations. Men, they know when I go there, the parents of this lady are going to expect a lot from me. And do I have what it takes? Am I prepared financially? Am I prepared mentally to be able to give all these things? Because dowry, lobola, they call it that in South Africa, is not a cheap affair.
Yeah.
There are men who just don't like from myself, I just don't like getting into WhatsApp groups and trying to tell people, guys, contribute for me. There are people who just don't know that. Like, it just feels odd and tiring. They will say, I would rather look for the money myself than put people in groups and the others are leaving, others are in. You feel like your ego is depleted. When you have added your friends and 9 of them leave and there were 10. You start again trying to tell them, please, bro, can you save me here? It can get sort of. You see, a woman is trying to say, but you can just tell your friends to contribute. But now putting those friends together, that's where the problem is, right? That's where the problem is. And again, it's not just about putting the friends together. A man also will be calculating, how much time am I going to waste in all this endeavor? And if all this endeavor is not mine, it's for the woman. Do you know weddings are not for men?
Yeah, true.
Men don't even care about weddings. And that's why you'll see even a man will tell you, can we just go to the AG and just do something low-key?
Paperwork sign.
We just sign. If it's papers you need, we sign and we move on.
It's 2 friends. Witness.
Yes. And again, men are also afraid of the officialness of marriage. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Because if marriage goes wrong, who loses? The man. This is the same guy who is going to lose. He's going to get 50% of his wealth to the woman. And if he notices that you have some fishy ways, you don't listen to him in most ways, you don't appreciate him the way it's supposed to be, that man will take you rounds and rounds till Jesus comes. He will never commit 100%. He will always be waiting and checking. The way she treats, can we go to our parents? Tell it to the birds. He will give you stories and stories. He will never go. That's the reason, one of the reasons why a man will avoid. And of course, because the emotion is not there. When the emotion is not there, maybe the finances are not there, maybe the mindset is not there, and all those kind of things. Men can avoid going to your parents.
Okay.
Yes. Even if you have a child, it doesn't matter. It's never about a child. Commitment to men, it's about emotion, how he feels for you. And one more thing, Carol, before I finish up on that. Women want the men to go to their parents because they are afraid of their future. They want this guy to commit himself that, hey, I will take care, protect, and be with this woman.
Wow.
Take care of her future.
Wow.
Legally. And in case anything fails,
Ask
society, family, church, the government, you put him on check.
Wow.
That is exactly what she's saying. When she tells you, please, let's go and sign those papers.
So it's just for the
in
women.
short, it's like, sign those papers so that you can protect me and the government will be watching you as you protect me. In case you don't.
You will see hell.
Eh? So the man is also smart. He's saying, before I say I protect you, do I get the right emotion? Because here is not a joke. It's not the joke.
Okay.
There I'm getting in for a responsibility. Yes, please.
So, Anwi,
Yes.
my partner keeps on reminding me my past mistakes, despite having solved them. What do I do?
A man or a woman?
This is a woman.
She's saying?
My partner keeps on reminding me my past mistakes, despite having solved them. What do I do?
The only past that a man will not forget is cheating. Everything else a man can forgive. That's the only thing, because it touches emotions. The only thing that a man will not forgive is cheating or cheating allegations, or anywhere where you gave your emotions to another man, because that's the only valuable thing for a man.
Yeah.
Everything else a man will forgive. Even if you took money from his business, you finished his business, and you destroy this, destroy that, a man will forgive. But when it comes to cheating, you have given the most valuable thing, your emotion. And it's not about the act. It's not. Ladies, they think cheating for men is about the act. That, hey, this one was on top of the other one. No, that's not the issue. The emotion. And that's why cheating, for when it comes to men, it is more than just the action. It is even flirting. Even flirting with another man. That one can make that man will never, ever, ever forgive you, because you gave the most important thing. And this is the reason why men don't show out their wives. That's the reason. They hide them like gold somewhere in a store. Yes. For what reason? You go with your wife and your boys start looking at her in a certain way. Within no time, the ego. The ego of a man cannot hold. He will rather not have friends than have his ego taken down. And that's the reason why a man will not forgive. And in this case, which you've just said, the reason why he is not leaving the story is because that story, look down deep into it, it has a cheating issue.
It hurt his ego.
It hurt his ego. That's the only thing.
Wow. So, this is unknown. Mine chose his ex over me. And now, he wants me back. What should I do?
The man chose.
Mine chose his ex over me. And now he wants me back. What should I do?
Well, he chose his ex. So he was with you, then went back to the ex.
Yes.
And now wants
he
you back.
Okay, yeah.
But this is a guy who is more concerned with the exes. Now, since you are the ex, he's choosing you again
As an ex.
as an ex. I think he's interested with the exes. This is a guy who is back and forth. This is a guy who has not healed. And because he has not healed, he's more focused on... he's jumping from one emotion to another. He's not settled. He has not yet understood what he wants. I don't think a man who is stable in his mind or in his emotions will be always going back and forth. Because now he went back to his ex. Now he wants to go back to his ex.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. There is a focus issue. There is a problem in this. And within no time, you'll also go back to the ex or maybe another ex. This is someone who has not yet decided to be in a full-time, fully fledged relationship. So there is an issue here.
So this is tricky. We have a gentleman called James Mushiri. And he's asking, Kate, my wife cheated with her ex and wants me to forgive her. She says she did it under the influence of alcohol. Kate, should I forgive her?
Please don't, bro. You know why? You know why? Before a lady cheats, she doesn't cheat because of influence, unless she was taken advantage of. Before a lady decides to do something, she has already calculated. Remember, she will only do what she has already planned over the time. And why I'm saying this, ladies, you can attest to this. You won't sleep with anybody who you don't feel.
True.
Yes, men can sleep with someone they don't feel, and tomorrow they don't remember their name, and they don't care and they move on. That's for a fact. But a lady will never sleep with someone she doesn't feel. So by the time she decides, okay, I'm going to sleep with this person, I'm going to do this and this and this, she has already calculated over some time, thought about it, and build emotions. And the moment someone builds emotion into something, it is very difficult to remove those emotions. Emotions are like glue. So the only way you can deal with this is, if you want her back, first deal with the equation at hand. Don't put it under the bed. It will not work. You will hurt and hurt and hurt, and she's going to hurt you the more. The moment you come and you say, now, it's fine, it's okay, yeah, you did this and I've forgiven you and it's gone, and let her be able to understand for sure this hurt is ego, and let things begin on a very clean note. If you really want to begin this whole thing, there has to be a way of deleting that past, which is not easily deletable in a man. Right? It's not easily deletable in a man, because a man's ego, once bruised, the scar remains forever and ever. It doesn't change, because that scar is an emotional scar, and men don't know how to deal with emotion. And now you have hit them in an emotion which they don't know how to deal with. You see, women know how to deal with emotion. For example, if a lady comes, you're in a room, you're just chilling, and here comes a lady and she removes her clothes and she's there looking at you. A man can be tempted, he can be confused, because a man doesn't know how to deal with emotion. But do you know, if the opposite happens, a man comes and finds a lady seated and then he removes his clothes, he starts walking there, the lady will be like, listen, put back those clothes. I don't feel anything. Why? Because I know how to control my emotion. That is a lady. But for a man, doesn't know how to control his emotion. Why? Because he is not emotional, he's logical. So anything which deals with logic, a man will handle. Anything which deals with emotion, a woman will handle. So now, if you bring in an emotion to a man who doesn't know how to control it, it becomes a wound. And that's the reason why sometimes this, just letting go like that, it can be very disastrous. That man can live with that wound for a long time. So now is either you bring it up in a way that the relationship is going to feel fresh, not the old way of doing things. It's like you have started over something totally new. New formula, new style. It's like you guys parted ways and you've met her again and you're vibing from the first time, and you try to let go in that angle. That's the only way you can do it.
So Kate, if a man can't handle the emotions, where does the jealousy comes from? Because they are too jealous.
God is a jealous God.
Yeah.
Do you mean that God cannot handle emotions? He's a jealous God. And he said that the jealousy of God is very bad. He can destroy because of jealousy, right? So where do you position God? This is exactly, we are created in the image of God. Man is a jealous man. Why? Because where there is love, there is jealousy. Love and jealousy are brothers and sisters. And men know how to love. Men love. They love unconditionally. A man can love a poor woman, build her, raise her, do everything for her. But very few women can actually love a broke man. Do you know that? Very few. I'm not saying they are not there, but very few can be able to love a broke man who has no life put together. For women, is mostly conditional because it's about emotion. She builds an emotion on the basis of what the man is bringing to the table and providing. So that is what she builds an emotion. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing because women are receivers. For her to be able to appreciate, she must have received. For the man to be able to be appreciated, he must give. So man gives love and the woman appreciates the love. So there's nothing wrong about that women behave this way. It is how God created them. And if you behave opposite, then you are a man. So there's nothing wrong about a woman wanting to receive love.
Yeah.
It is okay because that's how they are built. You understand? That's how they are built. So jealousy is there. And if jealousy is there, you will understand men are jealous because they love wholeheartedly. Unless those who are just joking. Yes.
What to do when someone ignores you? That's from Elsie. Leave.
What do you do when someone ignores you?
Ignore back.
I think you're becoming a counselor. Yes. Of course, yeah. You ignore back. That's one thing. And it's not just about ignoring back. When someone ignores you, there might be two sides of the story. Maybe they love you and they don't know how to go about it. Do you know when people are in love, they ignore each other?
Come again.
When people are in love, do you know they ignore each other? Yes.
Really?
Go to a function, in a party, house party somewhere, and here comes a guy or a lady that you feel like chemistry. You're more likely to ignore them because you don't know what to say. Too much emotion or too much love or the spark of dopamine confuses your logic. Emotion confuses logic, and it can bring an aspect of someone ignoring you. Of course, I know she's not talking about that, but I'm just giving you scenarios, okay? Someone else can ignore you because they feel irritated by something that you did, and they just don't want to have this emotion again. So they ignore you to avoid that emotion. Thirdly, someone can ignore you because they are going to internalize what happened. And they are thinking of how do I approach this situation. And that's actually how men, in most cases, when they're in a relationship, they might sit down and try to internalize by keeping quiet, ignoring you. Let's assume you came too much. You're too pushy, too what. A man can ignore you just because he's avoiding the headache. Just, from the look of things, let me just do my things. He ignores you and goes back because he doesn't want the drama to continue. Like, for example, if a high-value man, a man who has a lot to lose, he's met a lady who has nothing to lose. Then he discovers this woman wants to put him in a hot soup. Do you know, the first instinct of a man is to ignore the woman. He sees that she's careless in her words and what she does, and this might make him lose a lot. Maybe lose his job, maybe lose something. He might want to ignore her because now he sees, I have a lot to lose in the society. So those are some of the things why a man would ignore you. But in her case, I'm sure she's talking about a man ignoring because he doesn't feel the same way. So what should you do? What you should do is try and pull back as well, so that you may give him the peace that he needs. When you chase him too much, you chase him away more. So just pull back, relax, and only answer what you're asked. Do only what is desirable. And trust you me, he will look at it in a different way and you will see the change in you. And maybe.
I think you've answered this. A man left me months ago and moved on with someone else, but now he's been calling and texting to talk. What should I do? Move on. You've taught us.
I think you're right, yeah. The one I say, just move on. Don't remain there.
This guy is under my skin. Always calls me, wants me to visit, but he never do anything. in material. Why?
A man will invest where he sees emotion is invested. In this case, you have not invested your emotions unto him. He's chasing you, but you have not entered his box. You are just running. In Kenya, we say entering the box. You have not entered into his box. So why would you want him to invest his material when you have not invested your emotions? It's a win-win situation, right?
Yeah.
So if you're ignoring the emotions, then he ignores his pocket until everything is well set. It's a balance.
It's a balance.
It's a balance, yes.
So, Keith,
Yes.
please tell us about the merchandise.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for those who are getting our T-shirts. You
Yes.
see how they are.
May I have one? Just to show.
T-shirts, yes. We have the caps here. We've got the boom.
Boom.
Awesome. Thank you. And those who are getting our... Forgot the hoodies again, right in the other room. So there. You can check them out on the link on bio, keithmwoki.org. You can get yourself one or two or a pair. This helps us a lot in pushing things and, setting up new stuff. You see, our studio is changing, because now we are trying to fix a lot of things because we need this to grow and to become bigger and better.
Yeah.
We're also adding our stuff so that we can be able to produce our videos easily, much more, and things like that. So thank you so much for those who have been buying our merchandise. We really appreciate the water bottles, the key holders, the caps, the hoodies, and things like that, and also those who are buying our books and courses. Thank you so much. This has been of great help to help us improve what we do and reach as many millions of people as possible. And if you really also want to support what we do, there is a way you can be able to support our mission by, making donations and stuff like that. Go to the link on my bio, keithmwoki.org. You'll be able to find a way to support what we do. If this really makes sense to you, it really does help you in one way or another, and you'd like to touch more and more lives. The more we grow, the more we expand, the more lives are transformed, and the more people are changed
So
to
how
become
much-
the best version of themselves.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes, no
So
problem.
how much are the hoodies, the bottles,
Well,
the capes?
I may not remember the price, but
Yeah.
I think yes, Martha has them there. But when you go to the link on bio, it's something affordable you can be able to get. So I think my team does all that, so you can be able to check them out. And remember to join Kujuana.
Kujuana.com.
Yeah, so if you're looking for love, you're looking for someone, we made this platform for you. Guys, don't stay alone. Don't just be here as a listener. Be also a doer. The Bible says don't be a listener only, but also be a doer of the word. Don't just listen and say, I will fall in love one day. Fall in love right now. There's always an intentional match, someone waiting for you on the other side of the world. All right? Go to Gujuana and find yourself a match.
And what's your YouTube channel, Keith?
Thank you. By the way, this video is on YouTube. We are live right now on YouTube. You can as well check out this video. Just check Keith Mwoki on YouTube and you can be able to get one. So yeah, I have all these here. I think there's a lot of explanation. So just go to the link on bio. Thank you so much. So now let's continue.
Okay. So we have Grace. Introvert man. And he's a loner. When he gets out,
When he goes out, only
Okay.
camping, is it?
Only camping alone.
He's only camping alone. Has a child. What should I do? He's an introvert man.
Yeah. And he's a
He's
loner.
a loner. When he goes out, he's only camping alone.
Oh, yes.
And he has a child. What should I do?
do?
All right. Now, this man who is a loner, if I think about this, he must be a man who is a bit older, because the more men get older, the more they want peace. Everybody wants some peace of mind time. Even me, myself, there are times that I get so tired with so many things and I just want to go and camp somewhere alone. It doesn't mean I have a problem. It just means I want to think. The comfort zone of men is in their minds, because men love to think. and come up with solutions and ideas. But if he's doing it over and over and he doesn't want anything to do with you, then that can be a problem. Men know how to balance, but when he doesn't know how to balance all the time, it's just him and him and him, then, well, there might be a problem. Maybe you don't satisfy him in terms of the conversations that you guys have. Because most men who are mature, they like mature discussions. It is so saddening for a man when you sit down and you're talking to someone, but they are very shallow talk. By the way, it's very irritating for men. Ladies, I've never understood. A man is there, he wants to talk about deep things, and you're busy talking about very shallow things. A man can just avoid you and go and sit somewhere alone to talk to his own mind. I've seen it happening a lot. It may seem a bit fishy or funny, but there are people who are intrigued by intelligence. They are called sapiosexual people. Sapiosexual people are people who are turned on by intelligence. They love someone who can reason like they reason. And that's why you see, if a man is in a league whereby he cannot reason with you, he better keep quiet. It's just like, have you ever gone to a party and you find that in that party everybody is just behaving like, a child, youngsters? You're like, the only thing I can do is keep quiet, have my drink and go home. People ask you what? It's called sapiosexual. Sapiosexual people. These are people who are turned on by intelligence. People who love it can be even men or women. Even there are women who are sapiosexual. They love intelligent men, intelligent friends, things like that. So when you see he's always silent, either you have some shallow talk, either you don't satisfy him in terms of what you guys discuss, or maybe he's just in his moment of quietness. He just wants to listen to his mind more. So he may be in that mood or whichever mood, or things are not just working out between you two, and he's just going to think about his life.
So, Keith, Riri is asking, how do you know that something serious in a long distance relationship?
How do you know that something serious in a wants something serious? Hey, whoever is writing this, hey, are you the one who is writing this? Please make it something we can understand. How do you know that someone wants something serious
in a long distance relationship?
Try to make it as clear as possible so that I can understand, okay? Yes, how do you know someone wants something serious in a long distance relationship? Of course, commitment. And commitment is not just words alone. Commitment is both action and words. You shall know them by their fruits. If the fruits don't match what they are telling you, because now in a long distance relationship, there is a lot of talk. If the talk is empty, there is nothing. If the talk is not empty, then you're able to look at it and say, this is it, because you know them by their fruits of what they are saying. They might say one thing and mean it. And that's how you know this one wants something serious. And also, they don't take advantage of the fact that they are far from you. They try every way to make sure that they maintain the friendship, and they also maintain how you see them. Because if trust is broken, especially in long distance relationship, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're switched off your phone and given a story. That one will always make the other person feel, I don't trust you. Yeah. So basically their actions mean a lot, and that will make you know that the relationship might be heading somewhere. But remember, long distance relationships are very hard.
Very hard.
Very hard. They require serious interventions, God's intervention. Yes.
Okay, so how do you know you're dating a life partner?
Common goal, common purpose means a life partner. If you guys don't match in the same mind, same purpose, same goals, love is not about looks. Love is not about things that you're doing in the present, or things that you can see. It is about the inner side. God does not look at the outward appearance, and the God is the spirit in you, and the spirit is the real you. The real you doesn't look at the outward appearance, because what we see is an illusion, right?
Yeah.
What you see right now, it's not the real me. The real me is the man inside who is thinking, who is narrating what I'm speaking. That's the real man. Everything else, this is just a bag to carry the man inside. So if God doesn't look at the outward appearance, he looks at the intentions of the heart, then you are looking at the outward appearance. This relationship may not be the one, right? So how you know someone is serious, or what was it?
Yeah.
Yes, how you know someone is serious is
for a life partner.
For a life partner is if you match in the inside part. If your minds align, if your emotions align, if you choose the same things, the inside before the outside. This is exactly what we are teaching people on Kujuana. Before you say, oh, he's tall, dark, handsome, she's short, she has long hair, she has short hair, she's brown or white or black. Do you align from the inside? Do your connections? And that's why when you fill in the form, the first thing you get is what? The personality. What is a personality? The soul. We focus on the soul. We don't focus on the body. And if you focus on the soul, you're focusing on the most important thing, the inner parts. Now, the other thing about the face and whatever, it's all up to you. If he has one pair of nose, he has two pairs of noses. No. Yeah. True. Thank you so much. Looks are deceiving. Thank you, Lucy. Looks are deceiving. How many people have gone on dates with someone who is perfectly good, but wait for 1 month? Wait for 1 month. You ask, really? Is this what I got myself into? Because if the characters don't match, nothing else will match. When you see me, you see the Father. The flesh might pretend, but it's only about time you will be able to see the Father, the mind of that person. They might pretend to you and wear a mask and think this is the Son, but the Son is actually hidden in a mask. So the best thing is to see the Father. Jesus said, if you knew my Father, you will also know me. And the Father is the mind, the Spirit. So the first thing you need to do is know the Father, then you shall know the Son. Know their character, know their personality, know their inside part, and you shall know them. That's the thing.
Okay. I was trying so hard not to laugh, but I did. And I'm done with it. So we have essay.
All right.
I'm pregnant. And yesterday, for the first time, I saw a monster. After asking him a question, it turned into fights. Keith, help me.
You're pregnant, and yesterday you felt like your
first
man
time
became...
first time I saw a monster.
Yes. So in short, referring that it's like your husband brought in the monster aspect, right?
Yes.
What did he do?
After asking him a question, it turned into a fight.
Now, ladies, you have to understand something. There's several sides of that story. It could be, yes, this man has been pretending. He's this and that, and maybe now, since you're pregnant, all of a sudden he's in another mood. That could be a possibility. Also, there's another possibility that he has panicked. Men panic when they see serious responsibilities coming. They panic. Getting a child is not easy, right? Excuse me. Getting a child is not easy. A woman will carry that child in her womb for 9 months, but the man will carry that child in his mind for the rest of his life. Ladies will only think that, hey, but I carry the child. Wait until you know how men carry the same child. He's thinking school fees, What will they eat for the rest of that child? Protection, cover, whatever, all these things. And maybe that man has panicked. And that's why he's behaving the way he's behaving. Thirdly, there can be another option. Another reason why he behaved like a monster. When a woman is pregnant, there's a lot of, a lot of body changes which happens, especially emotional reaction. What do you call it? Those chemical reactions of, women. Whenever she's pregnant, a lot hormones, hormonal changes. And those hormonal changes, they bring something which she becomes hot-tempered. Today, tomorrow she's okay.
Loving.
One day she's demanding so many things. She's demanding ice cream
for your sweat.
Ice cream in the middle of the night. She wants to
smell you.
To smell this. She wants some French fries at 3 a.m. at night.
She's crying because her cat is outside.
I'm craving for this. I'm craving for that. So the man might not be in a position to handle the emotion. He may be thinking, really, what is this? And now, when maybe he has handled 1 or 2 or 3 requests, and now he had another request, is like, you know what?
It's too much.
No, not today. I don't want these requests. There are so many. And maybe that's why he turned into a monster. And then you think, why would you be doing that, yet I'm carrying your child? But he is also maybe mentally mixed up, thinking, what did I get myself into? What is all this? Because men and women don't get the issue of pregnancy the same way. When a woman is pregnant, she's basically, of course, she's excited about the child and also worried if the man will take care of the child. A man is worried about if the child will, if the woman will give birth in the correct manner and if there will be no expenses. The man is basically thinking about expenses, how he's going to take care of the child, how he's going to buy the diapers. His mind is thinking about finances, and if probably he doesn't have a good job or maybe something is happening at his point of work, his confusion is there. And the lady is like, okay, my confusion is, will he take care? The man is, will I take care? So these people are thinking the same thing, but in 2 different perspectives.
Yeah.
And that could be a reason why the man would be feeling, here, there's another headache, and maybe behaves the way he behaved.
Okay, Essie, you have your answer. So is it okay, Keith, to cry for love to someone who is caring for you but has many girls? He's cheating on you, left, right.
You want to cry for love. Someone is cheating on you.
Hey.
And you want to cry for love.
Yeah, but he's caring.
In simple terms, when you say he's caring, you mean that the only care that a woman needs from a man is provision.
Money.
Yes. There's a Nigerian song I heard you saying, if you want your woman to love you, give her money.
Number 1.
Number 1, give her money.
Number 2.
Number 2, if you want her
give
to
her
care
more
more,
money.
give more money. If she goes away, give her more money. Now, the provision side. The reason why most women will stay in an abusive relationship is because they are focused more on the provision. But before even you think about provision, ask yourself, am I willing to stay in this way for a long time? Because what you have is not going to change anytime soon. I did a poll here sometime and I asked ladies, would you rather be with a rich man who cheats on you, or would you rather be with a poor man who doesn't cheat? Everybody was saying the rich cheater is okay with me. But now the problem is the rich cheater will be there for a season. But a time is going to come when you no longer need that material. You want the actual thing. Because material is illusional, delusional. But what actually you need is a feeling. Let me ask you, Caro, one thing.
Oh my God.
Think about this.
All right.
No, it's just a simple one.
Okay.
Why do we look for money?
To satisfy a feeling.
Good. To satisfy ourselves, our feelings. The reason we look for money, I'll rephrase it again and explain it to you, is so that that money can buy us good shoes, good clothes, good food. And what happens when we get the good food?
You want more?
No, we get food and we eat and we are satisfied, right?
Yeah.
And after we are satisfied, what comes out of the satisfaction? The feeling,
Yeah.
right? We feel happy. We feel joy. When I have money, I will go and treat my friends and I will have the feeling of joy. When I have money, I will buy a car which will take me this and this place and I'll feel peaceful and joyful in the car doing my things. So what is the end result of money? It is the peace, the joy, the goodness, the people who love me because I have money. It is the love, the peace, the joy. What is all this love, peace, and joy? It is the kingdom of God.
Yeah.
So what should you actually seek? Is it the material? Because when you seek material, you are actually looking for the peace and joy. So instead of seeking material, seek for the end result, not the means to the end. Now, people focus on the means to the end instead of the end itself. And that's why they feel dissatisfied.
Yeah.
Right? Because if what you're looking for in actual sense is the joy, what if you have joy without the money? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Because this money is supposed to buy you joy. What if you have the joy, but then, well, you didn't have the money? What if you have the peace and yet you don't have the money? What if you have the love and you don't have the money? It's the same thing. But you are finally at the end goal. The other one is not in the end goal. They are having the means to the end. And that's why those who live by the means to the end, which is the money, they always live unsatisfied. They live unsatisfied lives. They keep on asking themselves, why is it like this? Why I have money but I'm not satisfied? It is because the money is not the end goal. The end goal is the peace. The end goal is the love. It is the joy. So if you get money, you have a very rich man who has money, but he doesn't love you. Okay? He mistreats you, takes advantage of you, he cheats upon you. Yes, you will have the money. You will think the money is going to bring the joy, the love. But then you discover the money is always showing you the end. You are seeing Canaan, but you can never enter. And that's where the problem is. But if you seek the end result, then the end result will definitely bring in the other things.
Yeah.
When you are joyful, the joy flows.
Yeah.
And when it flows, people bring you money. They bring you treasures because you have the joy, because you have love, because you have goodness, you have this. People want to reach the end. And if you are the one carrying the end, then everybody is literally coming to you.
Yeah.
If you are a joyful person, everybody comes to you because that is the kind of person they want to hang out with. You see the point?
I see the point. I see the point.
Yes. And that's why you see people who are happy, they have a lot of friends. And those friends bring them gifts and things. But if you're looking for the gifts and the things,
that's powerful. Very powerful.
yes.
Yeah. So, Keith, Gabu and I, we are friends. Okay?
Yes.
Martha and Gabu decide dating. Okay?
All right.
Martha just came to find out that I and Gabu are friends. Then all of a sudden, Gabu stops talking to me. But we had a close friendship with Gabu. But now since Gabu and Martha are a couple, our friendship is over. So what happens? How can you advise Carol? Because now Carol is like, Gabu is no longer talking to me and we had such a great friendship.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, here is an issue of jealousy. You see, love is jealous.
Yeah.
And when you hear somebody doesn't talk to you because you talk to someone else, it is because they are jealous of the action. They are jealous of what this friendship of yours brings to the table. every person wants to be desired.
Yeah.
And if a man feels or a woman feels that the love is being shared to someone else, they feel that you're giving them less of an emotion. It's like when someone is trying to tell you a story, but then you're double divided. You're reading here, just tell me, I'm listening. You feel irritated because there's a double attention. This one is giving attention here, and you're trying to tell them something here. This is the same thing with love. And that's the reason why you will not be irritated by someone cheating, but because they are dividing the emotion. Emotion there and emotion here. Love is jealous.
Yeah.
And it happens like that. It doesn't matter in what situation, if it's a man or it's a woman, love is jealous. And if love is jealous, then it's going to bring in a situation whereby people might wonder, why doesn't this person just want me to be with this and be with you? It is because I want it all for myself. Love is self-centered. God says that God is a jealous God. And when he says do not have other gods, what does he actually mean? I don't want you to share the love you give me with any other. Don't love your computer more than me. Don't love this microphone more than me. Because I'm jealous of the microphone. I'm jealous of this person. I'm jealous of that. Because I love you wholeheartedly. I want you to love me wholeheartedly. I want you to focus on me and me alone. So in that case, what happens is one party starts to feel that love is being shared. And
So
that's the
now
reason.
Martha feels.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So in that kind of an example, you find that one person feels this one is now sharing the love which they could have given unto me. All right. And that's why it happens the way it happens.
So let me ask that question again. Love and life, right? Love and light. Maybe she's creating a boundary. But do you think that Gabu and Carol can maintain friendship, male and female friendship? Or do you think something deeper? Or do you think that maybe one day there would be something going on? Or do you think they can maintain a friendship?
Now, men and women can be friends. But now the problem is how that friendship, which way it turns, especially what nature of the friendship it is, and how open is it. Think of it like this. There are people who can have chicken in their house.
Yeah.
Those chickens are not defined. For what reason are they there? High possibility that chicken, whenever there are visitors or he's hungry, he might pick one and eat. Because it's not defined. They're just animals in the homestead. But there are places in the Western world where a chicken is a pet, which is taken care of like a child. And they will, if you dare eat that chicken.
Court case.
Yes, it's a court case. Why? Because that chicken has been defined to what role it is in that home. So if you're in a relationship which is not defined, we are friends minus nothing else, and this is why we are friends, then there is always going to be another definition which might come along the way. You have to define, for what reason are we friends, especially men and women? Because if you don't define it, things will always you'll go hiking in the mountains and camping somewhere, and that's the beginning of a new relationship. It is the way it is. But if you define it clearly and the points are put together and everybody knows about it, well, it can work out. I'm not saying that people cannot be Zini, you're saying my husband loves the chicken more than me. Yeah. All right. Continue.
Okay, so will the man divorce his wife? if his in-laws do not value him, they look down on him.
Should a man divorce his wife?
Yes, would a man divorce his wife
Uh-huh.
if his in-laws do not value him? They look down on him.
All right, I get it. Now here, there's something you need to understand. Before you get into something, you have to check first. This seems to be a relationship whereby the man did not investigate first. Because by the time you get married to someone, you must have dated. You must have checked the other sides. Maybe you ignored red flags. And that's the reason why you're seeing dust. If you're just dating and things are not yet official, my friends, just stay away, because you'll never be respected. And if the in-laws don't respect you, there's also an input of your better half. Because if your woman sees someone taking advantage of you, why would she not stand on your side and say, hey, mom, dad, this is my man. If you do this, I'll not be happy. It's like I once talked to another lady who was telling me that he lived with his husband for a long time, but they had not gone to the parents' home. And after a couple of years living together, there was a lot of push. Hey, you must go to a place. And this man went. He's just a chilled guy who doesn't, just doesn't speak much. He goes there, and the in-laws, the father now to the lady, demanded a lot of money that he could not be able to raise. And the lady was just there chilling, waiting for the guy to be roasted. And she didn't say anything. And the man, he was put into shame. He went back. The father did not even want to mention anything. He didn't want to speak what. And that's basically how it happened. So now, the man went back. He was angry about it. And he decided to file for a divorce. So, was he justified? Definitely. Why? Because this lady did not stand on his side. If I've been with you on your side, then why not you stand on my side and tell your dad, listen, this is too much. I know my man, right? This is too much. If you do it like that, I'll also be affected because I'm in the same house with the same man. So if you ask too much than he can offer, I'll also be affected. And if you're my father and you really love me, then don't do this to us, because you're doing it to both of us, right? So if she keeps quiet, she's part and partaker of the same sin.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
This is the thing. So it happened like that. And now, when the lady was telling me, oh, my man left me and he decided to divorce, Keith, do you think this is fair? I asked her a simple question. Why did you not speak? Why did you not say, this is not okay, Dad? And ladies and their fathers, they listen so fast. And a father will listen so fast because his daughter is speaking. Well, you're part and parcel of the problem.
Actually, people, whenever they go for the negotiation part of it, I always see women are not involved. I see the men and the uncles and the elders being there. So when a lady's opinion is heard, when she goes to such
let me tell you, a woman, rumors will always be there in the homestead, and she's also there.
Okay.
She must have heard, come on, that the father asked for this and this amount of money. And it was so logical that after that, they have gone away. The guy with his boys have been told, okay, go, we don't want this. Because it's not enough. And the guy is like, this is what we have. So when you say it's not enough, and you tell the guy, go until you come back here with the right amount of money. And the lady is there, and come on, you're part and partaker of the story.
Yeah.
So it was justifiable for the guy to go because she's dating trouble.
Okay. So now, Keith.
Yes.
Anastasia,
Uh-huh.
if a man uses me and leaves, what am I supposed to do? Because I feel like I can't even forgive myself.
Uses you.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. A man uses you and leaves.
And leaves. What am I supposed to do? Because I feel like I can't even forgive myself.
That seems to be first, he seems not to be your husband.
Hmm.
And if he's using you and leaving you, that means he's a guy who came, slept with you, did this, and you feel like, why would he do this and just leave? And that's why I tell people, define your relationships. If a relationship is not defined, you'll always be feeling that people are coming and leaving. People are just wasting my time and my energy. When I talk about defining, I mean, why would you allow yourself to date someone before to be so deep in love without reading the red flags first? Because a man will show you signs. Do you know something, Carol? A man will not stay for so long without giving a few clues of who he is. Men get tired so fast. Women can pretend for a long time and you may not know. Do you know when a woman is cheating on you, she can cheat for years. That's why men are raising children which are not even theirs for years. You have 5 children and only one is yours. But she's keeping quiet. You'll never know for years. But men don't know how to keep secret for that long. Men will always give you some clues because men don't know how to play the emotional game easily. Women can play emotion. You know, if a woman is used to showing love to a child, showing love to their husband, showing love to friends, and she's giving equal amount of love. Hi girl, hi bestie, hi. And here there's a child, oh sweetheart, come here. And a man cannot handle all those emotions. There are so many.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
So meaning she can also tell, hi John, my love John, hi Peter, my lover.
Hi,
and
Martha.
she will, yes,
Hi,
and
honey.
she'll put all this together.
Yeah.
But a man will not be able to put this together. So when you see, what was the question? It was amazing.
Oh my God.
I forgot that point.
Yeah. Is it this one?
I want to understand that point.
Yeah. A man uses me.
A man
and
uses
leaves
me and leaves me.
Am I supposed to?
Good.
What am I supposed to? Yeah.
So what I was trying to say, when you say a man uses me and leaves, you have to understand you didn't read the signs, the red flags. You let the red flags slide. If it was a woman taking advantage of you for some time without you getting to understand, I'm not saying it's understandable, but still there are red flags for women, and one of them, of course, is respect. If your woman will not show you respect, you just know this is a red flag. But of course, when she can show you, a good side and happy side, but if she doesn't respect you, forget the happy moments. It's a lie. Likewise to women, when you don't look at those red flags, then he's going to use you, and after he's done, he's gone. Again, another reason why a man will take advantage is, you've seen these ladies who put a man in a situation. Like, for example, there's a lady I was speaking to, and she was telling me that, Keith, you cannot imagine, I have this man, and this man, we are married, is okay, but he doesn't feel anything when it comes to intimacy with me. He's just there. He doesn't cheat. He doesn't have an issue. But he doesn't, even when I touch him, he's always having excuses. He's the man having excuses. He doesn't want anything. He's just there. I told her one thing. Either when the relationship started, he chased you for so long, and by the time you gave in, he was already tired. Do you know it happens?
Yeah.
A man can chase you, and especially where you aroused him, you put him in compromising situations, and you kept on taking him rounds, thinking that I am winning him more and more. You're actually losing him more and more. And this one happens a lot. There are marriages where people are just, they're just in two different worlds. There's no cheating. There's no one who is playing games, but there is no chemistry. Those are just brothers and sisters in one house. It does happen. These are things which do happen. So, well, this is the thing. So if he's been there and he did what he did, just check on how it started. That's the only way that you can be able to save yourself. And if it started on a low note, on a note whereby nobody understands what is what, then just know you're in for it. So either you move on or you think of something else.
It's an interesting one, Keith. So Steve, she broke up with me. And she's coming to where I work with her new boyfriend.
She broke up with me and she's now coming.
She broke up with me and she's coming to where I work with her new boyfriend.
That is revenge 101. Okay. Okay. This is this is a big one.
Steve, huh?
Now, first, Steve, it seems you have not moved on.
Yeah.
Because if you could have moved on, it would almost mean nothing.
Even the lady is not moved on. Even the lady. No, I'm saying even the lady, maybe because she's going there to show Steve.
Well, it depends on what terms is she coming there with the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Maybe she just likes to hang out with her man. No, it could be, by the way.
Could be.
Maybe she likes to hang out with her man. Now, the fact that you guys are exes doesn't mean that she cannot walk with her man, hold hands, enjoy the moment, show off, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. But
yeah,
now,
place of work.
yes, but
Where Steve
is. It is true. But now Steve here, Mr. Man, is hurting.
Yeah.
So what should Steve do? Or
what should Steve
you want
do?
to know what? Oh, okay. What should Steve do?
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Steve, what you need to do here is, if I would give you, a East Coast, West Coast, Tupac kind of advice. Do you want to hear the Tupac kind of advice? Now, this is what you do. Go get yourself a more beautiful lady, all right? And hang out with her. You can even find some lady and, it doesn't, she doesn't need to be your girlfriend per se. She needs to be a bestie. Someone who more beautifuler than her, and hang out with her in the places where it matters, and seem to be so much in love, and do things that she will want to. I told you, exes don't just move on. They're always constantly checking if you're still breathing. Now, in this point, you are the one that is hurting. The only thing you do is reply with a bigger, when you hear this country is fighting the other one, they always reply with a bigger missile. That's the only way you deal with this situation. Or you go and grow yourself. If you grow yourself, you become irresistible. Now, growing yourself means improve yourself, improve your finances, improve your physique, improve how you do things, maybe education here and there. Basically improving your future. When she sees that you've improved yourself, she might consider. She might look at it in a certain way. So you don't necessarily need to play the bad boy side. Of course, if you want a quick fix, play the bad boy side. But you can improve yourself. The other thing, it may seem also that both of you are still in love. Do you know why people will do things to each other? People will try to revenge on each other because love is still there. Carol, do you understand if you don't care about someone, you won't revenge?
Yeah.
You will focus. There are so many people who hurt you along the way, but you don't remember them.
Yeah.
Because you moved on.
Yeah.
Someone did this to you in a bus. If you keep on remembering it, it is because you're still carrying the emotion. But if you focused and you don't even remember what they did, you moved on, they don't matter. But if you want to, hey, you know what you did to me, you're carrying emotion. So if these exes are still trying to show each other, dust, you fellas are in love.
They love each other.
You love each other.
Want each other.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You still want each other, love each other. And that's the reason why you're showing emotions to each other. Exactly. Yes.
So, Keith, time is up, but please will you answer these questions?
All right.
Okay. My man always check my WhatsApp chats, M-Pesa messages, my messages secretly, but never let me have his phone. Keith.
Your man checks your
WhatsApp messages, chats, M-Pesa, and all other messages secretly, but never let me have his phone.
This man has trust issues, or whatever he is doing is triggered by the kind of person that he is. Have you ever heard this saying or explanation whereby it said, when you steal from a thief, he really gets angry. So much. A thief will feel 2 times anger because he's the one who is supposed to be doing this. Then you do it to him. Oh no, why? You cannot steal from me. And because the reason why he will be checking your phone and doing all these kind of things is because he understands very well this is exactly what he does. Or he is carrying emotions from the past. He has been with someone who did that to him, or he never did anything and someone messed up his life. So he's either carrying some trauma or he's a cheater by himself. So now, thank God that you're not amongst that kind of, you don't have that kind of character. And if you put yourself in the same, now you start checking his phone. The problem which is going to happen is that whatever you're looking for, the Bible says, seek and you shall find. If you seek it with all your heart. You want to understand that if he is a cheater, you're keeping on searching. Oh, I tell you, you shall manifest it. You shall manifest the desires of your heart, because your desire is to find if he is a cheater, and that shall be manifested unto you.
Okay. An interesting one here. He wasn't buying me stuff, Keith, before. But now, he does. Though, whenever I appreciate him, he doesn't reply.
He didn't used to buy you stuff. Now he does.
Now he does.
All right.
And whenever I appreciate him, he doesn't reply.
But this is quite obvious.
Yeah.
Let me explain. You know, men don't know how to show emotions. I was with not Dr. Kingori, Ofweneke, on his show, Lessons at 30. And he was telling me that there's a day that he bought his woman a laptop. And the woman came and she was so happy, and I don't know, something like that. And he was expected to reply in some way, but he was just like, I got you. Because men don't know how to show that extreme emotion. So when she does something to him, the much a man can do is, and then a man refuses to show his emotion, especially when he's so happy. And that's why you see, the only way a man can show his emotion is by doing it again and doing it again, so that you'll be more excited again and again and again. So when he sees you happy, your happiness is his happiness. So for ladies, don't expect your man to be showing you, to be so much, hysteria with surprise. No. When you see your man giving you more gifts and giving you more gifts, he's satisfied with you. He's feeling very nice. It's only that he doesn't know how to express. Because men are logical, they are not emotional. That's how it happens. They don't know what to say. It's like when you write your man a very long message full of love. He just says, "Wow, thanks." He finishes with, "Wow, wow, 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 thanks." Like that Ugandan dancer. Wow, 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 wari, wow. Where did that old man go?
Okay.
Anyway.
Keith, I'm blessed.
Yes.
Can a man love two women?
Of course. A man can love 2 women, 3 women, 1,000 women the same way, without biasness. Do you know a woman cannot love 2 men without bias? Now, let me explain. A woman needs a husband. Who is a husband? A master. The word husband is a translation of the word master. You can never have 2 masters. Why? Because a master is the direction bearer. I want now to explain it. Logically, you get to understand. A master is the leader or the one carrying the direction where you're going. A woman is an emotional bearer, the one carrying the glue which sticks to the man, pushes him, the vision bearer, to where you're going. Right? Now, if there's a pack of wolves, there's always one wolf which is leading the way. And there are a number of other wolves which are behind him, chasing the one who is creating the way. How many ways can be made? Only one. But how many people can follow the way? Many. The same way I gave you an example, God himself, he loves us, human beings, 8 billion human beings on the planet today, plus other billions who have passed on. Abraham, Isaac, and all, he loved them. Jacob, David, a man after God's heart, he loved him. But the way he loved David is the way he loves you. Without measure, he's not a respecter of men. Also, men are built like that. They can love this, without biasness. Look at even African culture. Men used to be polygamous. Until, of course, religion comes in and education comes in. But they used to love 2, 3, 4, 5 women the same way without any bias. My grandpa had 4 wives, 46 children.
What?
Yeah? It's very true. 4 wives, 46 children, 48 or 46, yes, somewhere there. And it's just because he died by an accident in 1986. Probably the wives could be more and children more. Yeah? And he loved all of them equally. And even today, we still celebrate him. Why? Because men can love without biasness. And I'm not saying women are biased, but women are built to give emotion, not to show direction. Because what a man wants is direction. And that's why you see even in the book of Isaiah 4:1, I've quoted severally about that. It says on that day, when things really get sour in the world that you're living in, 7 women, how many? 7, will get hold of one man. This is the vision bearer. And tell him, marry us, we shall come with our own food and clothes, just to be called by your name and take away our shame. Meaning, these 7 women, they're all looking for that direction because they know this man can never be biased to us. It's not 7 men will get hold of one woman. No, it is 7 women get hold of one man because a man can never be biased.
Okay.
Yes.
So talk about a guy who's insisting to come to your place for the first date.
All right. A man insisting to come to your place on the first date. That one is a red flag. Yeah. It's actually red with like crimson. As red as crimson. Because why would you come to someone on a first date to his house? You don't even know each other. What if he's a criminal? What if something is not adding up? Come on, it's even if you guys seem to time tells. Time will always show you the truth of the matter. So that one, you should not listen to his story. That's a red flag. Just go away for G. A man who loves someone will be able to wait and will show all the signs of someone who is focused on the future, not the present.
Okay.
Yes.
My fiance broke up with me because I didn't put effort in the relationship.
Your fiance broke up with
me because I did not put effort in the relationship.
That was a good move. Let them stay right there.
Oh la la.
Because if you don't put any effort, then why should they be with you?
So if a man tells me to reduce my expectations, is that a red flag?
No, it's not a red flag. He's trying to be true because he doesn't want to see DUST, aka dust. If you have too many expectations, he shall see dust.
What if your boyfriend goes clubbing and gets drugged and blames you for arguing with him?
Repeat that.
What if your boyfriend goes clubbing and gets drugged and blames you for arguing with him? I think they argued and then he went clubbing and then he was drugged. So and that's why I went clubbing and I was drugged.
Well, this is a man who doesn't know how to control his emotion. He's not emotionally intelligent. Because an emotionally intelligent man will not blame others for their problems. He will know how to handle his emotions. He's not mature enough when it comes to emotions. And or he's been taken over by emotions. He's either in a vulnerable state, what we call a sick state when it comes to emotions, or he's just not mature enough, because a man should be logical. A man should not show emotions. I say all the time, man, keep your emotions to yourself. The moment a man shows emotions or brings out emotions, he's finished. I can explain to you. The moment David got emotions, he killed Uriah and took his wife. That's the bad side of emotion. The moment Samson had emotions, he forgot his life and his hair was cut off and his power was gone. The moment Jacob showed emotions towards one wife, that wife got only 2 children, and the other one, who he never showed emotion, got plenty of them. Emotion is a very confusing thing when it comes to man. It blurs judgment, right? It blurs judgment. A man who is emotional, he cannot think straight. A man who is emotional, he doesn't have a plan, doesn't have a goal. His life destabilizes. That's why a man is a vision bearer. And a vision bearer doesn't show emotion. Men are not built to be emotional. They are born to be logical. And the moment a man starts showing emotions, that's the end of him as a man. He becomes a woman. He becomes a simp. That's why you see simps chasing after women. Trying to tell them, please, I can give you everything that I own. You give her everything that you own, then she still leaves you and goes for the man with less emotions. A woman doesn't need emotions. She needs logic. When you give a woman too much love, not even too much love, when you give her this, what you call love, she runs away. A woman doesn't really love to be loved. What she wants is to see a vision that you carry, and then she's going to fall in love with the vision. That's why rich men are winning. Bad boys are winning. Yet the good and loyal men, they are still holding on. They don't understand why I've been texting this woman, showing her all my love, but she doesn't want to listen to me. Why? Because women don't care about the love you give them. They love themselves. Show them the logic, show them the future, and they will focus on you. That is the thing. So the more you show her love, the more she runs away from you. The more you keep on texting her 20 paragraphs, the more you'll be left alone and wonder why. Why don't you want me? It is because I don't want love. I love myself. Eh? A man should be logical. Should be full of logic. Yeah? Decisions. Seeing ahead.
So Vivian is asking, you're talking about polygamous, and in the beginning, God gave Adam Eve, not Eves.
How many Eves were there? There was only one person. This is the flesh of my flesh and bone of my bones. So, let me ask you a simple question. When God gave Adam Eve, at that moment, did he tell him that, now listen, and this person that you have is the only person you're supposed to be with? No, he didn't do that. What God did was, he presented Eve. And Adam, by his own words, is the one who said, this is the flesh of my flesh and bone of my bones. God did not say, this is your woman, now I want you to be with Eve. He could have personified her to him, and he could have chosen her for him. And that could have been a mistake, because it is a man who chooses. A man shall leave his father and his mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and the two shall become one. He that finds a wife finds a good thing. So a man finds. And how does he find? He finds what? He finds someone who can be able to build with him. Someone who can be able to push things with him. He is the one. When we talk about finding, think about this. Let's think about a business. Or let's think about a kingdom. Let's think about a country. A president finds a team to push his goal. A king finds a team of advisors. In a business, the CEO finds who he's going to work with. He can find one person, he can find two, he can find three, because he is carrying the vision. Who was given the vision to carry? It's Adam. So when he found this is bone of my bones, it's like a CEO saying, this is the best marketer that I want. This is the best business development manager that I need. This is the person who is going to help me count the animals in the park. This is the one who is going to hold me. That's why it is said that behind every successful man, there is a woman. There is someone that he has found. All right? This has nothing to do with numbers. Because if numbers were a thing, then we could have seen it being addressed in the scriptures. Look at all big men or all people in the scriptures. I'm not advocating for someone to be a polygamous, but at the end of the day, I always tell people that so many people are polygamous, but they're just pretending. You see all those cheating, you have side chicks here, side chicks there, you have this, you're just polygamous. Now that Jesus said, before you call someone else that you have done this, before you cast the first stone, look at the log in your eye. Because those who say, me, I cannot do, they are doing it behind the scenes. In the Western culture, they call it open dating. I'm in an open marriage. What is an open marriage? Polygamy. It's just polygamy. Because what is an open marriage? I'm married, but then I'm also in an open relationship. You're just polygamous. In Africa, they call it cheating. There, they call it open relationship. Here, they call it cheating. But all of them are just polygamous. Why not just be real with what you are? Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. Let whatever you want be declared, and let it be declared for sure. That this is me. I am with one wife, or I'm with two, or I'm with three. There's no sin about it. It's just because of culture and religion and this, which has turned all these to be some absolute devil, come on, there's nothing wrong about it. Because you are the one who runs your life. God is not there to make some rules for you. Romans 14:14 says that there is nothing unclean under the sun. But only to him who thinks something to be unclean is unclean. So if you decide this one is wrong, then it is wrong. No wonder Jesus said, do not judge lest you be judged. Because when you judge and you say, oh, don't drink from that cup is not okay. When you drink from it, then that becomes a sin. Because you already declared it to be a sin. Right? So anyway, I'm not advocating for you to do, this or do that. It is all up to you and what you desire. All right? God shall give you the desires, shall grant you the desires of your heart, whatever you declare. But now the problem, why people sin or why people miss the mark is because they do things on the basis of others, not on the basis of what they want. If you're going to get married to 2-3 women because you're doing it to prove a point, remember the point is not yours. That's someone else's point. You want to marry 4 women like Neo. I saw he has like 4 or 3, I don't know. The musician. And you know very well it's not your thing. Forget. You are living his life. You are missing the mark. You are sinning. But if it is you and you have decided this is me and this is what I am, and you're not doing anything on the basis of someone, you're doing it on the basis of yourself, you have evaluated yourself, then, well, Abraham had 3, whoever had 2, whoever had 15, whoever had what. And the thing is, what do you want? You yourself. And what can you be able to say this is right and wrong? Because nobody makes rules for you. You make your own rules. God lives in you and he gives you the desire that you have. And whatever desire it is it on the flesh or is it based on the mind? If it's based on the flesh, then you're sinning. You're out of your own person. If you're doing it on the basis of the mind, then you're doing it on the basis of God. Well, I think that one I explained.
Okay, so what about a case where I cheated and she cheated? Can we begin afresh?
He cheated, you cheated.
Yes, can we begin everything afresh?
The only way you can begin it afresh is when you first part ways completely. And it seems that this relationship is completely over. It's like you're starting a new thing which has not been there. But if you say, okay, you have cheated, I cheated, now let's just continue. And no, you will continue cheating, both of you. And it will never end. And especially for the man, he will reach to a point that he feels that this relationship is not working because his ego has been bruised. I'm not saying that he's better or the one who should not be cheated upon. But like I said, men are hurt more because it's an emotional issue. Women are hurt less because they are focused on the future and provision. That's the difference, right? Okay. That's the difference.
So, Bella, how do I handle a hubby who is a serial cheater? When confronted, he says all men are polygamous.
I think I've just explained. So the problem with this is that both of you are not true to yourselves. The man wants to be polygamous. But then he's with a woman who wants to be monogamous. Be with a woman who wants to be polygamous with you, who is okay with you picking second wife and third wife because that's who you are. So if you're going to pick someone who is monogamous and you're polygamous, then both of you are going to waste each other's time. All right? You're going to waste each other's time. You'll completely continue arguing. Because you have different ideas. You cannot force someone who loves going mountain climbing and tell him that don't go and climb the mountains. He will always sneak and you find him at the peak of some mountain because that is who you are. I said you can never change someone, right? You can never change someone. Just choose who you match with and move on with him. If your man is okay with living a certain lifestyle, he's drinking, he's smoking, don't change him. Choose the one who does not drink and smoke and move with him. If you choose the drunkard and smoker and you try to change him to make him go to church, you're wasting your time. People don't change characters because someone else told them to change. They change when they want to change, right?
Yeah.
So that is the thing.
So how do you handle a man who is not a provider?
How you handle a man who is not a provider. The reason a man will not provide on you is because he doesn't see a reason to provide. Men, by default, are providers to who they love. They provide. A man will sell everything he has for someone that he cares about. When you see a man taking you out, hey, let's go here, let's do this, let's hang out here, that man feels something about you. Because the only way a man can show love, I said there is no emotion with men. They show emotion by giving. So if he doesn't want to provide or to give, it means that there is no emotion that he's feeling from you, or he doesn't want it, right? So choose a man who wants to show you love by giving, because giving is the action of love. There can never be love without sacrifice. All right? The only way a man can show love is by sacrificing.
Okay. My baby daddy uses our child to punish me. He doesn't provide though we are co-parenting.
Your baby daddy uses
our child to punish me. He doesn't provide though we are co-parenting.
He doesn't provide.
Yes.
Now, if you're saying you're co-parenting and he doesn't provide, this means co-parenting, it means that he is providing for the child, but except you. No, except you. You are co-parenting means he's taking care of the child.
No.
Co-parenting means...
The lady is taking care of the child. The guy is not.
Please, let's read it again.
Catherine, my baby daddy uses our child to punish me. He doesn't provide, though we are co-parenting. In terms of, I think.
Okay, you are co-parenting, but he doesn't provide.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's twist the story now. Both of you should be, she should have written, we should be co-parenting.
Yeah.
Because if you say we are co-parenting, then it means he's providing for the child except you. But now, if you say we should be co-parenting, it basically means that he's in a situation whereby he should be providing, but he doesn't. He
doesn't, yeah.
Now, let me explain this. Men love their children, that is true. But there is a moment when a man can decide, no matter how much I love this child, because the situation is harsh, and the person I have to give the money or the provision to is someone who is taking advantage of me, I would rather throw the whole thing together, and I just focus on another thing. There are men who say, you know what, in as much as I love this child, I'm not ready to lose my ego. And they say, you know what, I will stay away. That's a very common phenomenon. Some men, they can push so much to be in the life of the child, but when they see the woman is not accepting, or the woman wants, you cannot see the child, you cannot do this. It's like, I saw a video on TikTok whereby a guy had a child with his baby mama, and the baby mama has been married. He divorced the second time, married and divorced the third time, and she's got 4 children. So the man has one of the children. The other 3 children are not his. So when this man goes to the house, he comes with food. One. All right?
I remember.
He says, you remember that video? And then he says, okay, I've come. Food is for my child. The woman is like, no. Why are you bringing food for one child? And he says, no, I cannot do it every day. Meaning, he has at some point brought food for the other children which are not his. But now he's gotten to a point that he's feeding other children which are not his, and he feels tired, and he has said, let me bring this food for only my child. And now the woman doesn't want. Now, what do you think that guy will do? He will say, you know what? You can stay. Even the other fathers, they stayed. I will stay and I'll not provide. Now, the woman would probably be coming and saying, he doesn't provide for his child. But did you give him the opportunity to provide for his child? Or did you put him in a corner that he cannot be able to do it? Because most ladies end up doing this. They know that men love their children. And when you deny your man to see his child, or the opportunity. When he decides to move, he moves. And the moment he closes the door, it's all about a decision. There's no emotion anymore.
Okay. So, Keith,
Yes.
what about a man who doesn't celebrate your important days, like your birthdays, your Valentines?
Leave it there. Men don't even remember their own birthdays. How will they remember yours? Men don't keep memory of days. Huh? The Bible says that God does not keep a record of wrongs, neither does he keep record of things. I'm not saying that birthdays is a wrong thing, but men have so many things to think about than birthdays. All right? Why? Because men don't keep emotions. You see, a birthday has an emotion attached to it. And since men are not emotional, they will not remember. A birthday is a normal day for a man. But for a woman, it's a big day. Anniversary is a big day for a woman. Oh, this is a day we got married. A man does not even remember his anniversary. And now the lady will be all furious. You don't even love me. Why would you be staying? And that's the thing. Men don't keep this in mind. And I said it again, that even those sweet names, darling, sweetheart, whatever, you're just speaking to yourself. Men don't even care about those names. Just call him Steve or Ken or call him Hi. He's okay with it. It's because men don't feel those kind of emotions. The only emotion they feel is respect, admiration, and peace. Right? So when you try to call him sweet names, you try to remind him his birthday, you try to... Those things which are emotional, men want to avoid them because it's not part and parcel of their DNA.
Okay, lastly, how do you break up with someone peacefully?
How you break up with someone peacefully?
Peacefully.
That's a good one. Now, here is someone who you are with and you have noticed that he or she is dramatic. Or if I don't break up with them in the right way, it might cost me. How you break up with them is that just create a normal girlfriend, boyfriend scenario. Maybe you did not do something that they liked and she kept quiet and you kept quiet. And every other person is waiting for the other one to talk.
To approach
You keep
fast.
quiet. You keep quiet till Jesus comes back. And that's how you escape slowly. But now, if you try to escape, like there are relationships whereby when you tell somebody, I'm leaving you, she'll tell you, listen, you're going nowhere. But when you live in a smooth and swift way, she'll not even understand if you left. Or you will not even understand that silent treatment is the easiest way, because the other one will also be silent and you'll also be silent, and that's how everybody goes their way. That's how you break up smoothly. Peacefully, smoothly, and nobody will ever argue with the other one, and you keep quiet. Right? All right. Thank you. For those who we have not been able to answer their questions, don't worry, we are here next week. Make sure that you write them early in advance and you can be able to read them and internalize your questions, and you have a good time. So thank you so much, guys. It's really been a blessing, really been a pleasure. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for always coming here, showing through every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 8 p.m. East African time. And you can always come back again and again and again to learn and relearn. Thank you so much. Tuesday, we speak about relationship. Wednesday, we are here for the Q&A, question and answer moment. And tomorrow, I will be here speaking about business. If you want to grow in your business and just be the best of the best when it comes to finances, just make sure you're here on the masterclass, public masterclass, which I always offer here for free every Thursday. All right, and the videos are going to be on YouTube, so you can go to YouTube and check out this video which we have done today. Subscribe and like and share, so that
talk to Dr. Gitarin about the kujuana, because I don't want him to go back to his lonely bed.
Yeah, somebody is saying that they don't want to go back to their lonely bed. All right, if you want to meet someone, you don't want to be lonely again and again, please, you can go to my my website, which is kujuana.com, whereby there you can be able to find the matchmaking form that you fill in there, your name, your details, and all that. And from there, your details are put into a common pool whereby whenever a priority comes in who is matching with you, that's where you're picked in. And this is done automatically. It's all machines, AI, and everything. The only thing I do is just approve a little bit, maybe final checks, and your email is sent. And it's sent immediately, instantly, to the person that you match with and to yourself. So very private, 100%. It is just you and the machines and you're matching, because my AI that you have been able to create is able to analyze all these and see what they demand versus what they give versus character and everything. Analyzes this in tens of thousands of people and gives you the right match. And with that, you get your match and life goes on. All right. And who knows, if you guys have connected, this will be the thing that you've always wanted to. It's never really just about the facial, it's about the heart. And at Kujuana, we are focused on intentional dating. We look at the soul first, we look at the character first, we look at the personality first. That is the most important thing. So whoever you are, don't worry. Just go and fill in your details and your personality will be out. And you never know who will be there. It's never about age, it's never about gender, it's not about what. If you're a man, I know men have been there and you've been saying there are no good women out there. All women are behaving the same. No, there's always someone who is there for you. All right? There's always an intentional woman. Leave the ones who have been joking and eating your money. There's always one who is saying, I need a man who knows what he wants because I know what I want. And Kujuana is about intentional dating. All right? It's not about jokers. This is not the swipe culture. It's not about all those kind of things. All right? You go there and meet someone. And that's why I'm inviting you on kujuana.com. Go there and meet someone today or tonight. All right? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. It's really been a blessing. And as we finish up, like we always do, let's finish up with a word of affirmation, because the Bible says, by the words of our mouths, we are justified. Repeat after me. Say, I am blessed.
I am blessed.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I'm a child of God.
I am a child of God.
Everything revolves around me.
Everything revolves around me.
Because I and my Father are one.
And my Father are one.
When you see me, you have seen the Father.
You have seen the Father.
I can do all things.
I can do all things through Christ
who strengthens
me.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you so much, and have a beautiful night, and see you
Good night.
in the next one tomorrow. Good night. Let me help you. Somebody's trying to say,